morning, everybody. I've been reading to you from the Sri Sukta. This is Panditji. It's from the Himalayan Institute, his translation. And today I think at the beginning of all of this fun that we've been having, I suggested that we don't get amnesia, and learn from everything that's been happening to us and note that what's happening to us in this world now is absolutely essential and for us. But now this morning, I want us to have just a little amnesia, and I'll read to you why that is. So this is the mantra number 10, the 10th mantra in the Sri Sukta. And it says, this is again talking to Jata Devas, which is that omnipresent being that we are. It's talking to ourself, to our highest self. And it says, during my ascent to you, I lost all my mental contents. As I dissolved into this sense of who I am as this enormous being, this cosmic being, right? I lost my mental contents. I do not even have a mind. I am simply a wave of your radiance. Take that in for a minute. As I have myself completely absorbed in Lakshmi, in this idea of absolute prosperity. And we've talked for a couple of weeks now about what ultimate prosperity looks like, right? It's not just the money that comes in, it's that inner prosperity. It's grace, it's forgiveness, it's so many other things in our lives that draw on the wealth that we are. He says, I am simply wave of your radiance. I lack specificity. Oh God. Specificity. And without that, I cannot interact with those who have a concrete identity. Just for a moment. I'm just asking for a moment that you lose yourself. Please give me an identity capable of being with those who I'm here to serve. Help me connect with all beings. Furthermore, I am utterly ignorant, self-identified. I'm unattached, no aversions, no fears, for these are the afflictions that rule the world of mortals. I do not know how to live and act in the world that's dominated by these afflictions. Please give me a mind and fill it with your thoughts and intentions, dear Lakshmi. Guide that mind to descend into a body that serves your purpose. While living in that body, may I learn the skills to identify my desires and translate them into actions. May my actions enable people to identify their own desires and translate them into actions. And may my actions bear fruit, helping and serving those striving to find fulfillment in life. So as always with these teachings, I ask for them to fill me as I can then give it back into the world. So the three seed sounds, again, that we're going to do, go ahead and close your eyes if you haven't yet. Om, Aim, Hreem, Shreem. Om, Aim, Hreem, Shreem. Let me just tell you a little bit about these three. So the power inherent in Aim enables us to distinguish truth from untruth, real from unreal, good from bad, and right from wrong. This Bija mantra embodies the power of knowledge. It awakens and illuminates the discerning mind, and it frees us from doubt and fills us with confidence and sets a clear direction. That's Aim, A-I-M. The power inherent in Hreem is the second Bij mantra. Enables the mind to discover the tools and means for attaining the goal, whatever your goal is. It draws our hidden wealth to us and transports us to where our wealth is hidden. It creates a condition where we bump into our fortune. I love that. In short, Hreem presides over our destiny. And lastly, the inherent power of Shreem, the third Bija mantra, infuses the process of inner illumination, inner discovery with beauty and joy. Hreem banishes dryness from our quest. It nullifies tendencies that force us to perceive life as bondage. It infuses our mind with positive thoughts and transforms our worldview. Shreem enables us to see life in the world as a wave of beauty and joy, and thus inspires us to find freedom in the world, not from the world. So Om, Aim, Hreem, Shreem. With your eyes closed, just allow yourself to be bathed. Om, Aim, Hreem, Shreem. 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 And then whisper it like you're whispering to your very soul. Om, Aim, Hreem, Shreem. 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 And then say it internally only. Say it to your mind. Forget everything that you are in this moment. And let the infusion of Lakshmi enter in. And then begin to whisper again. Om, Aim, Hreem, Shreem. 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 Full voice. Om, Aim, Hreem, Shreem. 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 Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. Bring your hands together at your heart center. We'll chant the sound of Om together. Deep breath in. Release your hands. Open your eyes. Come forward onto your hands and knees, please. Start some cat and cow. Okay, Anne, I see your note to me. Cat and cow. Make sure you're propping up your knee. Little blanket to start with, couple blankets maybe, Anne. Eyes opened or closed. You know, Maren drove in for class from Colorado, so I'm not sure what excuses anybody else has this morning. Om, Aim, Hreem, Shreem. Move through the breath. Move through the mantra, bathing yourself in the mantra. Aim helps us distinguish between truth and untruth, real and unreal, good and bad, right and wrong. Hreem, which is the mantra of the heart, creates a condition where we bump into our fortune. and Shreem, that inner illumination, which remains as always the beauty and joy that we truly are, to find freedom, to set ourselves free right now. We're taking in a couple of hip circles if you'd like. Maybe even a little bit of the figure 8. Keep your breath moving. Beautiful, you guys. And then come back to steady. Press back into child's pose. And because I'm not sure where the knee is painful, maybe prop something behind the knee if you need to.
Thank you.
Where is it? Where is it painful?
Like very internal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. One of the things when we're working with injury, especially knee, is to make sure the shins are super active. So make sure your feet are turned on. Even here in child's pose, think of spreading through your toes. Good. And then go ahead and rise up, downward facing dog. Watch that your heels are right behind your second toes. Bend your knees deeply here for just a moment and draw your shins in toward each other. And then lift your seat super high. Take your navel in, widen your sit bones. Give the whole lower part of your body this really clear sensation of stability. Good, push your legs back to straight. Beautiful, you guys. Inhale the right leg back and up behind you. Down dog split, pointing the toes to the floor. And then slowly keep the action of that right shin, like you feel like you're drawing the shin toward the center of your mat, right? Step that right foot forward with the intention of the foot, the intention of the shin. Step the right foot forward, lunge. Lower your back knee. Inhale your arms to the sky. Bend your elbows, nice Ken, and then drop back so you feel like you're just drawing yourself back into a very sweet space and being held. Send your rib cage in, send your throat back. Gorgeous. Deep inhale here. Watch that knee. Don't let it fall to the inside. Push it a little bit wider. And then plant your hands down to the floor. Straight, nice, Lauren. Straighten your front leg. Come into Ardha Hanumanasana, nice and simple. Maybe blocks underneath your hands if you need them. Come on up to that front heel. Dig the heel down. Pull it back. Good. And then again, widen those sit bones, even rounding in your back a little bit here. Really nice to give yourself so much space. Space in your mind, right? Amnesia, forget everything that you are so you can bump into your prosperity wherever it lies for you today. Good. Send that foot back in, step back, downward facing dog. Come forward to plank. Press back, downward facing dog. Left leg back and up behind you. Power of that leg. Point those toes to the floor. Inner rotation of those thighs. So the inner thighs, they widen a lot. Sit bones wide a lot. And then with the intention of the power in your shin, the power in your foot, step your left foot forward. Lower your back knee. Inhale your arms to the sky. Nice, Yasmin, Alana, Jen, Alyssa. Bend your elbows. Even take your elbows slightly forward, soften those ribs, and lean back. As you lean back, keep pushing your left knee forward. Low lunge, deep into your pelvis. Get really into your seat. Even squeeze and lift your pelvic floor if you can. Nice, Katrin. Hands down to the floor, straighten the front leg, Ardha Hanumanasana. Dig that heel down, draw it back. As you lean over that front leg, scoop your low belly a lot. Breathe in, breathe out. And I like some of the things that you guys are offering your bodies. Maybe both hands inside today, right? Totally cool. Shoot your butt back, lift your low belly up, lengthen your heart forward. Good. Bend your front knee, step back, downward facing dog. Roll forward to plank. I did this on Tuesday and I didn't hear any complaints, so I guess you loved it. In plank pose, lift your right foot up. Bring your heel to your butt here, heel to your butt. Look up as if you're going to click your heel towards your head. Now pull your right knee in towards your chest. Pull your right knee in. Ah, gorgeous. Now send that right leg back and up behind you, down dog split. Ah. Step your right foot forward. Open up Virabhadrasana 2. I kind of like this mute thing. Nobody complains loudly. No, I don't like it. I like to hear you complain, actually. Send your left arm down your left leg. Take your right arm up and back. Good. Keep sending that knee forward. Move that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Inhale deeply into your side body. Exhale, touch down, downward facing dog. Roll forward to plank. Lift your left leg up. Bring your heel towards your butt. Keep your rib cage lifted. Lift your head. Push your head up towards your heel. Powerful. Now pull your knee in towards your chest. Gorgeous. Send that leg all the way back and up behind you. Down dog split. Beautiful work, you guys. Lower, step that foot forward. Virabhadrasana 2. Are you breathing? Sending your right arm down your right leg. Take your left arm up and back. Super nice. Breathe in. Nice, Fred. Breathe out, Meredith. Good. Touch down to the floor. Downward facing dog. Nice, Lauren. Nice, Jennifer. Jen. Good. Roll forward to plank. Lower all the way down to your belly and rest for just a moment. Turn your cheek to the side. During my ascent to you, dear Lakshmi, I lost all my mental contents. I do not even have a mind. I am simply a wave of your radiance. Can you do that? Can you lose your mind for a moment and just find the radiant self? I lack anything that is specific about me. Nothing concrete. And so as I let go of everything, can you give me what is compatible with how I may serve in the world? That is abundance. That is prosperity. Cheek to the other side. Breathe into your back body. Good. And then come on up to Sphinx pose. Elbows underneath your shoulders. Good. Inhale to look forward. Drag your hands down. Pull them back so the heart feels like it's just swimming through your hands. Navel in. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck your chin into your chest. Tuck your toes. Lift your butt up. Butt up. Knees up. Good. Lower your hips and your knees down. Inhale. Look forward. Exhale. Tuck your chin into your chest. Lift your knees. Lift your butt. Forearm plank. Good. Do a couple more of these at your own pace, please. Go slow. Don't argue with yourself. Just find where you're at right now and breathe into this magnificence. That's how you can collect your prosperity. Nice, Aneta. Beautiful. All right, one more time. And then again, lower back down onto your belly. Come back up into Sphinx. And then reach your right forearm so it parallels the front of your mat. Reach your left hand back for your left ankle. Thigh stretch. Push up into that right hand so you get your chest nice and lifted. Nice, Linda. And then make sure you take that left knee and push it down to the floor. Draw it forward as you spread your toes. Nice, Chrissy. Yep, lift your chest a lot. Nice, Kathy. A lot, a lot, a lot. Nice, Alana. And then gently release. Try the other side, please. Right, for the safeness of this stretch, especially in your to protect your knee, push the knee down to the floor. Drag it slightly forward. Spread your toes so your shin is super active here. Lift your chest, and breathe. Nice, Jen. Gorgeous. Big breath in. Let it go all the way back, downward facing dog. It is warm in here. Can we turn the air up? Well, but you walked here too. Go ahead, stepping your right foot forward, please. Lower your back knee down to the mat. Inhale your arms to the sky, Anjaneyasana. Good, now clasp your hands behind your back. Lift your shoulders really high, like exaggerate it, but even bending your elbows is nice here. So you feel a lift in the armpit, chest. Now send your right knee forward just a little bit more. Good, now pull your arms to straight, but don't let those shoulders come down. That's it. Send your throat back just a little bit. Meredith, beautiful. Jen, gorgeous. Jessica, yep. Pull your throat back, lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Nice, Kim, you got it. Now from here, inhale those arms up to the sky. Katrin, beautiful. Alana, where are you? And touch down, Ardha Hanumanasana, straighten that front leg. Now this time I do want you to bring both hands inside. I want you to turn, bring your right leg a little bit more to the right. So send it slightly more to the right. And then turn your right toes in. As you turn your right toes in, drag that heel back. Feel that right sit bone move way to the right, super to the right. And then walk your hands further forward, any amount. Now slide that leg a little bit further forward, a little bit further forward, a little bit. Keep up on that heel. Keep that inner thigh wide. Nice. Good. Now find yourself walking back over that front leg, squaring those hips and hanging out there and breathing. Yep. In breath and out breath. Good. Now you're going to take it to the other side, not the other side switching legs, but I want you now to twist to the right. So you're going to take your left hand to the outside of your right leg, left hand to the outside of your right leg. Take your right arm to the sky. Right arm to the sky. Now squeeze that shin. That's going to help that knee. Squeeze that shin. You got it. There it is. Nice, nice, Kathy. Linda, all right, release, downward facing dog. Take it through a vinyasa of your choice or none. Resting in child's pose is very wonderful. Gorgeous, you guys. When you're ready, left foot steps forward, right knee on the mat, Anjaneyasana. Nice, that's it. So your pelvis wants to get heavy. Very earthbound is the pelvis. But as we move up the spine, we become more etheric, right? Lighter. So go ahead and clasp your hands behind you. Draw those shoulders up towards your ears. Bend those elbows. Now sink deep into your pelvis. As you go lower, even here, your knee can even go all the way to the tip of your toes. Now send your chest back. Straighten your arms. Send your throat back. Send your knee forward. Don't let yourself lose the forward motion. That's it. From here, beautiful. Bring your arms up to the sky. Gorgeous, you guys. Inhaling, exhaling, hands down to the floor. Both hands inside, straighten the front leg, Ardha Hanumanasana. Good, take that front leg slightly more to the left. Turn the toes in, dig the heel back, so that's going to expand that left sit bone a lot. Walk your hands forward. Yeah. Push the butt back a lot, lift the low belly a lot so you have a bit of a rounding happening. And then start to slide the foot forward just a little bit more, just a little bit. You're never going to pass the place that you can't go any further, right? But you bring it to that place where you're like, that's a stretch, that's a safe stretch. Good, now walk your hands back over that front leg. A deep bow. Yeah, Hanuman within the first half hour. Good. Deep breath in, beauty. Now we got to go to the other side for the twist. So you're going to take your, which hand is it? Your right hand over. Stretch the arm up to the sky. Squeeze that chin in. Squeeze it in like crazy. Beautiful. Release, downward facing dog. Vinyasa of choice, and finally find yourself resting in child's pose. Drop in to the deep breath here. You can, from child's pose, stretch your upper body to the right, allowing that left side body to stretch so beautifully. Om Aim Hreem Shreem. When you get caught up in what the world is offering right now in a negative way, bathe your mind, Om Aim Hreem Shreem, so you can bump into your prosperity. Go to the other side, please. I do feel sad when I hear people just complaining about what's happening and not balancing that. I understand things can be shitty, I get it. But balance it with the beauty and the gifts, the joy. Thanks, thumbs up. Good, come back to center. Downward facing dog. Jaden did a meditation on my Instagram if you guys are on Instagram, right? It's taking responsibility for your actions is what the meditation is. Check it out. Right, so you guys really liked that, right? Come forward to plank, lift your right leg. Good, heel to your butt. Now push back to downward facing dog like that. Yeah, now keep looking up as if your heel's gonna touch the back of your head. Keep your rib cage lifted, please. And then bring your knee to your nose. Pull your knee into towards your nose. Good, pause here for a moment. I know it's a lot of work. Now step your right foot forward. Oh, oh. Inhale those arms to the sky, high lunge. You're welcome. I'll make the noises for you. Good, now clasp your hands behind your back again. So you're keeping your back heel lifted, playing with your balance. Good, bend your elbow, shrug your shoulders towards your ears, nice. Good, keep that back leg nice and strong. Now start to pull your arms to straight as if you're gonna reach your arms all the way down that back leg, but keep sending your front knee forward. Work that rib cage back though. If you overarch, your back is not gonna like this at all. Pull your navel in. Good, lean back more, lean back more, lean back more, and then shoot your arms to the sky, Lauren. When you fall, it means you went to your optimal. Good job. Yeah, Hands down to the floor. Step your left foot in just a little bit. Maybe your hands are on blocks here, and straighten both legs. Parsvottanasana. Make sure your back foot is turned in deeply so your hips are square. And make sure your back foot is not directly behind your front foot so you're not on a tightrope. Want to use blocks? Breathe in, breathe out. Again, a slight roundness in your back is wonderful because from that pulling into the ribs, then you can pull your spine long. Feel yourself squeeze your spine here. Good. Step back, downward facing dog. Take any vinyasa that you would like or none at all. Nice, Ellen. Katrin, throwing in your Vashistasanas. Good. And here we go. When you're ready to plank pose, navel in, rib cage in, shoulders on top of your wrists, powerful legs. And then lift just your left leg up. Click your heel towards your butt. Now push back to down dog. Keep the bent knee. Keep the head lifted as if you're going to kick your heel toward the back of your head, navel and rib cage in. Move your armpit slightly forward. Good. Now pull your knee towards your nose. Pull in. Hold. And then step it all the way forward. All the way. Inhale the arms to the sky. Maren asked to come, by the way, so I'm not really sure how she's feeling about it right now, but so blessed. Clasp your hands behind your back. Shrug your shoulders up towards your ears. Good, lean back, so you're pulling back, chest lifting. Keep that back leg nice and strong. Really gorgeous, you guys. Throat back, throat back. Good. Inhale those arms up to the sky. Exhale your hands down to the floor. Step your back foot in just a little bit. Go straight on both legs. Beautiful, Angela. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Om Aim Hrim Shrim. My teacher Manorma would say these seed sounds are like you're setting the table for your guest to arrive. Setting the table to invite the abundant nature of the mind. So for a moment, drop the mind. Go ahead and step your back foot up to meet your front foot, standing forward bend. Inhale the arms out and up to the sky. Exhale your hands to your heart center. Close your eyes and feel. Feel yourself as whole, as the universe, as all galaxies, all moon and stars. Prosperity of Lakshmi within and out. Good. Open your eyes. Hug your left knee into your chest, please. Now reach back for that left ankle, Natrajasana. Take your right arm to the sky. Same idea, you guys. I want you to lean back before you lean forward. So lift that arm up. Start to look up toward the ceiling. Get that really high lift. Armpit back, throat back. And then kick your foot into your hand as you start to lean forward. You can even do it on the wall if you want, touching the wall. Good. Kick that foot back, back, back. Rib cage in. Inhale, come on up. And release. Yay, you. Good. Switch sides. Reach back for that ankle. So again, think of leaning up instead of just leaning forward. And as you reach up, pull from the chest, soften through the ribs, and then kick your foot into your hand to have yourself lean forward. Again, really protecting the knees because you're using the shins and the feet so beautifully. Exquisite, you guys. Nice, Kathy. Look at you. Go, girl. Good. Inhale, come on up. Beautiful. Take that left knee into your chest once again. And try tree pose. Either put the foot in an inner thigh or below the knee. And then out to cactus arms. And then again, lean up and then back, up and back. Make sure you're pushing your foot into that leg that's long. You know, you want your foot and your thigh to have a beautiful relationship, or your foot and your shin. Good, lean back, lean back, lean back. Good, now clasp your hands behind your back. Shoot that left leg back behind you. Virabhadrasana 3, balancing. Lean from your heart forward, kick from your leg back. Squeeze your spine here. Nice, Katrin. Rachel, beautiful. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, release down. Don't be dramatic. Okay, second side. Hugging your right knee into your chest. Tree pose, Vrikshasana. Vrikshasana. Tree, tree, tree. Power to grow yourself. To root yourself. To believe in yourself. Gorgeous. Clasp your hands behind your back. Send your leg back for Virabhadrasana 3. Inhale, come on back up. Exhale, release. Good. Collective falling. Sit back into chair. Widen those inner knees, hug the shins, navel in. Hands on your thighs and cat-cow here, please. So what do you think about prayer twist here? You might want to bring your feet a little closer together. Bring your hands to your heart center. Don't forget to say a prayer. What a waste to put your hands there and not pray. And then go ahead and turn to the right. Hook your left elbow on the outside of your right knee. Make sure both knees are in the same line. One is not shooting forward. And then if you'd like to, send your left leg back behind you like a Virabhadrasana 3 leg up in the sky. It's crazy, but it's worth it. Even if you fall, just give it a shot. Pick up the leg that you're not hooking. Good, bring it back to where you were, and then touch down, hands to the floor. And resume breathing, because I'm sure you held your breath for that. Good, bend your knees, reach your arms forward and up, chair. Remember, when you go to do that hook, you're squeezing your internal organs. This is so healing. Go ahead and prayer twist, second side. Good, and if you'd like, lift your right leg up and send it behind you. Again, don't be dramatic about it. Just lift it up. You fall, but squeeze in. Good, Susan. And bring it back and touch down. Turn your feet nice and wide. Come into squat, please. Love, love, love all of you guys. We've been through this together, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of you showing up and doing this practice with me. When people ask when I'm going to reopen the studio, and I don't know. That's the answer. I don't know. When I feel that it's the right thing for everybody For now, we keep coming together with such great love, and I appreciate it beyond. Good. Touch down, hands to the floor, and lay on your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Breathe into your back body, please. You guys freezing? Yeah. Keep hugging your knees into your chest. So as I become infused with the energy of Lakshmi, may that become my intentions. May that guide my thoughts and my speech and my actions. May I remain aware of the source of my intentions and the power that drives them. In full view of this awareness, may I live in the world and strive to achieve what it has to offer. And may my intentions and actions be propelled by the very fruit that I will be able to serve in the world. Happy baby pose, reach for your insteps. Keep your low back pressing into the floor. Keep breathing deeply here. And then cross your ankle on top of your left knee. Right ankle, left knee. Draw your left knee into your chest, flex both feet. Try to pull that foot right up so that left shin is parallel. That's our right on. Yep, left shin is parallel to the floor. Good. And then guide your right knee on top of your left knee. Guide your right knee on top of your left. Just squeeze your knee on top of your knee. Yeah, and pull your knees in toward your chest. Good. Let your hands drop down to the floor so you don't cheat. And then squeeze your shins toward each other. Squeeze your shins in toward each other. Like crazy, like you should be getting ready to shake. And then widen your sit bones away from each other like crazy. Pull your sit bones away from each other. Squeeze your shins. Scoop your low belly. Lift your chest. Good, you guys. Ankle to knee, second side. Change ankle to knee. Left ankle on top of right knee. Right shin parallels the floor. Breathe the wideness of those inner thighs. Om Aim Hreem Shreem. Om Aim Hreem Shreem. Infusing the mind. Shri Sukta really helps us to see how prosperity is everything. Everything. Good. Slide now your left knee on top of your right knee. Squeeze the knees in toward you. I want you to squeeze the shins in toward each other and widen the inner thighs. So which one works for you better? If I say widen the inner thighs, can you feel that? Or widen your sit bones, can you feel that? So maybe one of those work for you, but keep squeezing the shins. Pull the knees in. Keep the shoulders down, chest wide. Get a little core work happening here. Squeeze in, squeeze in, squeeze in. It's kind of opposite of pulling apart, right? All right, happy baby pose again, please. Good. Now go ahead and drop your left foot onto the floor. You can keep the knee bent. And take your right shin and turn it across as if you're going to put your right foot into your left elbow crease. And that might not work, but you're just going to pull it across. That's it. Nice, Maren. Keeping the foot flexed. Yeah, pull those toes back. Press the knee away from you so you really have that action happening that really, like this to me is absolutely healing for any knees that we need to heal, because we're really activating the shin energy. We're opening up through the hips. Now take that right foot like a half happy baby all by itself. So just draw that knee down by your right armpit. Flex that foot a lot. Keep the knee nice and wide. Push the knee wide. Push the knee even wider away from you, but pull the shin in. Good. Now lift your head up and start to stream your right arm underneath your right knee. Lift your head up and start to pull your right arm inside your right knee. And then maybe start to work your knee back over your shoulder. Yep. Maybe start to work your knee over your shoulder. Nice. Yes. And come on down. Good. Just plant your right foot and just pause for a moment and feel like if I sent you home right, well, you are home. Go home. Now, if I said we're done, you'd be like, wait, I have to do the other side, and you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. I cannot tell a lie. I have a little party going on over here. I can't lie. There's more than just Maren in the room. You can guess who else is here, maybe. Okay, go ahead and bring your left foot up and cross it over your body. Maybe put your left foot into your right elbow crease. Keep that left foot flexed. Okay, I'll tell you. My sister's here. Okay?
Hi.
Good. Pull those toes back. Yeah. Now, when you're doing this and pulling your toes back, can you widen through your seat? Keep that effective action of widening. And then start to bring that into half happy baby. Draw the knee wide. Even wider. Even wider. And then start to work your left arm underneath your left knee. Lift your head up. Your shin and your shoulder can have a little love affair for a minute. Breathe in. Maybe start to take that foot over by your ear. And release back down. Both feet to the floor. And breathe. Okay, my son's here too, but that's all I'm telling you. I'm not telling you anything else. Relax for a moment. Maybe relaxing for you will bring the soles of your feet together. Breathe into your belly, please. Belly breathing. The more I ascend into you, Lakshmi, I lose all my mental contents. I do not even have a mind. I am simply a wave of your radiance. May my words always come true. May I never make false promises or utter a prayer that I do not mean wholeheartedly. May my words conform my thoughts. May my actions conform to my words. May the revelations come from you remain pure, be expressed by pure tongues. May my words transmit your essence to all those who hear. It seems like a giant, curiosity to be able to live our lives like that. That's why we try. That's why it's called a practice. Let's practice that. Good. Hug your knees into your chest. I know I did this the other day, and again, since I didn't get any complaints, I think you liked it. So let's roll up. I need you to do one more Hanuman, just one more. So roll up, downward facing dog. Some of you are eventually going to unmute yourself and be like, I'm putting in a complaint. Right foot forward, Hanuman. So you did all that great hip opening. See what's happening in your Hanuman. Right foot forward, left knee on the mat. You can always take both hands inside. You can always move your leg slightly more out to the right. You can always turn your right toes in and widen through that right seat a lot. Slide that right leg forward. Yes. Squeeze. So the part of you is pulling in, part of you is extending out. Keeping the shoulders lifted, the heart melting, rib cage in. Beautiful, you guys. Gorgeous. Come on up, try the other side. Take your time. Take your breath with you. Beautiful. Remember, Hanuman is your devotion to your abundant self, to ripping open your heart and revealing Sita Ram, right? The whole world as it exists within you. Jen Knight, beautiful. Good job, you guys. Okay, come on back up, nice and long, a downward facing dog. So we're going to take pigeon. Some of you are going to go back onto your back. Some of you, if you don't want to go onto your back and do something different, you can just take a seat and bring the soles of your feet together. That'll be a nice hip opener. Otherwise, slide your right knee behind your right wrist. Squeeze your knees in toward each other, hollow your low belly, and then come forward onto your forehead. You got to make sure you're propping your back knee if you need to. Enjoy your breath. Pigeon, right knee forward. Stay where you are and breathe. Some of you want to take a thigh stretch here. Feel free to twist your right hand back to reach for your left ankle, twisting thigh stretch. Open through that shoulder. Yes, nice catching. Lauren, okay, and release. Switch other side. If you really would like to, you're super welcome to take it through a full vinyasa. Otherwise, we'll meet on the other side. Left knee is going to come forward for pigeon. If you're seated, you can keep your feet together. Nice and good. Beautiful. Nice, Yasmin. Kim, Susan, beautiful work, everybody. It's left knee forward pigeon. Make sure your hips are staying nice and square here, please. And keep breathing deeply. If you would like to reach back for your ankle doing twisting thigh stretch, you're welcome to do that. Remember to use your shoulder as an opening here too, really nice. And downward facing dog. Amy's not here. Step your feet to your hands, please. Take a seat. Maybe that's how we'll reopen. You'll all ask me privately if you can come be the model, and then you'll all show up on the same day, and then we'll call it a class. Maybe that's what we'll do. Okay, come to a comfortable cross-legged seat and twist to your right, please. Good. Keeping your left hand on your right knee, take your right arm up and do a side stretch, please. Good, get that arm really, really straight, Ken. Yeah, really straight top arm. Yes, gorgeous. Good, come on up, beautiful. Linda, Susan, beautiful. Jen, twist to the other side. Stay in the twist. Don't get excited about the back arm. Stay in the twist first. Squeeze the spine. Get super tall here. Lift your chest. And then take the arm up and side stretch. Good. Come back to center. Now take your other shin in front. So switch your shins. I would probably call this the shin that you don't like usually to sit cross-legged in. So we got to give that just as much love, right, Susan? Yeah. Okay, twist to your right again. Squeeze the spine. Stay tall. See, what happens when we twist is we tend to lose the other side of the body. So root down through your left butt cheek. Good. Now take the side stretch. Reach, 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 reach. Good. Yeah. Now you got to make sure that right butt cheek is staying anchored. Good. Come all the way back and then twist to the other side. And side stretch. You got it, Jen. Keep breathing. Good. Come back to center. Really nice. I'm going to give you an option for an inversion here. I think I know I've said this a couple of times, but I did legs up the wall myself the other day, and I forgot how much I loved it. So if you'd like to go put your legs up the wall, you're welcome to do that. If you want to do a headstand, handstand, or shoulder stand, or just lie on your back and stick your legs in the sky. So anything that inverts you for a couple of moments here. Wonderful. Breathing in, breathing out. I don't even have a mind, as I am filled with the radiance of Lakshmi. May my identity, may who I am be filled with that which I am meant to give, for what is right in front of me. What a beautiful offering. May I have the ability to see what is in front of me and add radiance to that, add beauty to that. And then very slowly you can find your way coming back down. Nice, everybody. Eventually you'll find yourself lying on your back. Yeah. Good. And then find yourself taking a final twist, possibly, and then preparing for Shavasana. Completely relax when you're ready, allowing your whole body to relax. You know, Shavasana is really a great time of healing. I know sometimes we have to leave and do something else, but if all the work that you've done for this hour or so leads up to this moment of great internal healing, so allow yourself that prosperity, allowing your body to heal itself the way it knows how to heal. Om Aim Hreem Shreem. Remember, Aim helps us to distinguish between unreal and real, good and bad, right and wrong. It awakens and illuminates the discerning power of our mind. A-I-M, Aim. The power inherent in Hrim, H-R-I-M, enables the mind to discover the tools and means for attaining your goals. It draws our hidden wealth to us and transports us to where our wealth is hidden. And Shreem, it is the inner illumination, the inner discovery, which is true beauty, true joy. Shreem enables us to see life and the world as a wave of beauty and joy, and thus inspires us the freedom that we are. Om Aim Hreem Shreem. And then very gently begin to deepen your breath. If you're lying down, hug your knees into your chest. Roll to your right side. Come on up to sit. We'll finish with a chant with Josh. And there's one more person in the room now, Jordan. We'll do a little Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. That's okay.
All right.
One of you have to be on.
You singing this?
You start.
I have my face on yet. Loca, semesta, sukino, babantu. Loka samasta sukino babantu. Loka samasta sukino babantu. Loka samasta sukino bhavantu. May all of us know happiness, peace and love lift us up. So don't forget the rest of us, missing pieces to the puzzle undone. Missing pieces to the puzzle undone. Samasta sukino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukino bhavantu. Missing pieces to the puzzle.
Go ahead and bring your hands to your heart center. And may we know the abundant nature within us. It is pure joy, pure beauty. May we stumble upon this beauty in every breath we take. Chant the sound of Om to close the class. Deep breath in. Om. Release your hands and open your eyes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Maren. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you, Josh. Thank you guys so much for being here today. I love you, love you, love you.
Thank you so much, Cheryl.
Love you, Shinwar.
Cheryl. Beautiful class.
Awesome.
Love you back.
Thanks, Cheryl.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, Angel.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you.